amazing buys, and today will be my first candle day. I don't know if you can see it in the back, but it is always it is already people out there sitting in chairs in a little line. So it is now, I think 5 something, let me see, 5:10. And so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and head out there, but wish me luck, guys. It's my first candle day. Okay guys, it is officially 6:22 and I am done shopping. So I actually got a couple of more items than I thought I was going to get, but I can't wait to go over it with you guys. So I just want to say some of the online exclusive ones that they were claiming that is coming out later is actually in store. So I will be going over that with you guys shortly. See you soon. Hey guys, it is Amazing Buys and I am officially back from my first candle day. So this is definitely an interesting event. So I actually went to my local store. I didn't do the online because I don't have any coupons, and yeah, I just want to actually go to the event in person. But guys, before I get started with what I got, because I got a laundry basket full. I'm not even joking. But before I get into what I got, go ahead and hit the notification bell, like, and subscribe. And let's get started with this candle day sale event. So guys, I always tell you, I want to start off with this. I always tell you guys to look in stores first. I know that some people find it more convenient to do online shopping, or some people don't have a Bath and Body Works in their area, so they don't have any choice, but that is not for you guys. This is for people who just don't decide to go in stores. So there are certain candles where I didn't think was going to be available today, but I always say look in your store because it was there. So I'm going to be pulling out candles in no particular order because I don't know at this point what order it's in. I went in mind with getting 13 candles that I wanted for sure, but I ended up getting a couple of more just because, like I said, there are candles that are available that I didn't think was gonna be there. I pretty much, for my local store, they were letting in 10 at a time. So I pretty much got there early. I would say probably around 4:45, I want to say. My local store opened up at 6. There was nobody up there. And then eventually I looked, and then there was someone sitting in the seat, and then I looked at my phone, and I looked again, and there was 2 other people, and I was like, let me get out of this car. So I ended up being number 11. I wasn't in a big rush, guys, because I just wanted to get probably about like 13 candles. And so I think by the time the store opened, it was maybe 20 in all. Now, for people that are in like bigger cities, or like they only have the option to go to the mall, I don't know what to say to you guys. That was probably a big rush, but it honestly wasn't that many people. Everything ran really smoothly. It was really nice. The store associates were very helpful. And this is the big bag that it comes with. So they do have these like cartons that you can put the candles in. Mine's is stacked too high in the bag, like 2 of the sections, and then they gave me this smaller one to fit the rest. Okay, so before I get started with those, I do want to mention, sorry if you hear background noise, it is early in the morning and my kids are getting up for school. So I do want to mention back to them having those candles in store. So for the 3 candles that came out, which is Top Shelf Elf, Cosmopolitan, and Candy Cane Colada, guys, that was in store. It literally was right by the door in my store, and so I got a chance to smell all of them. My least favorite was probably Top Shelf Elf. So that has notes of energized orange and muddled raspberries with the cherry on top. It was so light that I immediately smelled it and put it right back down. It wasn't anything like, oh my gosh. Next one I smelled was Cosmopolitan. That one is good, guys. That has notes of sweet black cherries, fizzy seltzer water, and cane sugar. that pretty much sums it up. You can smell the fizziness in it even more than the one that I talked about in the previous candle day little preview video. It was a candle that I talked about that had fizziness in it, but this one, it is really in there, and even smelling it without it being lit on cold, it was pretty strong. So I think that Cosmopolitan would be a great buy. It smells like a really strong, fruity, fizzy drink. So highly recommend that one. I personally didn't get it because I feel like with all the candle melts and candles that I have, I probably have something similar to it. So that's the only reason why I didn't get that one. And then for the last one in that line is Candy Cane Colada. That has notes of peppermint schnapps, creamy coconut milk, and sweet pineapple juice, garnished with the candy cane. So I was planning on purchasing that online until I got closer to the front, and I was like, that thing is right there. What I should have did is I should have went to the front of the store, went like this, because the whole time I was in line, I was kind of like looking at my app, kind of panicking, like, oh my gosh, I really want to smell that one. So yeah, that was in stores. The other one that I was looking online was French Baguette, and I just could not muster up the strength to get that. I love gourmands. I love, you know, bakery. Come on now. I love that type of stuff. The notes for that, by the way, is slow rising dough, crispy crust, and a pat of butter, which sounds right up my alley, but I just could not do it, guys. Right now, the single wicks are two for $24. They're not part of the big candle sale deal, and just getting one of them plus shipping and handling would be like $25 for me, and I just can't do that. Not for a single wick candle. I can find something else elsewhere, or just hope that it's available during SAS. For the next collection that was in stores, guys, is the All Is Calm collection. Yes, on day one of Candle Day. So that is the hot pink cocoa, the caramel frappuccino, the brioche French toast, and the white chocolate macadamia. That was literally right by the front door. So I would say all of those were pretty good, except I want to say, except for the white chocolate macadamia, I want to say. It was just okay. It was really light. It didn't smell bad. It was just okay. The rest of those was good. So before I get started, I know I haven't got to the actual candles yet, but I do want to mention that I didn't get footage inside the store. I know that I'm technically a YouTuber, a small one, but I just did not want to be a complete butt because, you know, it was people that were waiting and they're looking, because my store, like I said, was only letting in 10 at a time. I got my stuff and I just did not want to be walking around like this. Even though my store wasn't super packed, it's just the fact that, I don't know, I just didn't want to be a butthole, I guess, when people are waiting and I'm just sitting there recording. So yeah, I didn't get footage of that being there, but I'm telling you, check your local stores because those two collections were definitely in my store. Okay, so let's get started with what I got. So the first one that I got was Vanilla Bean Noel. This was a must. Come on now. Oh my goodness, this was a must. I've been eyeballing this since the collection came out, and I knew that I wanted to get one. I just was waiting on that Candle Day sale. So guys, the notes are the same for this one. Is it? Vanilla bean, fresh vanilla bean, marshmallow fluff, and vanilla cake. I think the spray has a little bit more notes than that. But anyways, that is the first one that I got, is Vanilla Bean Noel. That's a must. For the second one that I got, oh, and I just want to show you guys the top. You see my ring light? Okay. For the second one that I got was a raspberry thumbprint. I've talked about this in my videos before. Oh my gosh, the whole family loves this one. You get that shortbread note in it, that fruity raspberry note. So it's a buttery shortbread, rich raspberry jam sprinkled with powdered sugar. This one, oh my goodness. There were certain ones I've mentioned in my Bath and Body Works videos where like the family was like, you better get that one. You better get that one. For the next one I got was peppermint hot chocolate. This has notes of sweet peppermint, silky milk chocolate, and sweet cream. I told you guys my husband likes mint. He likes the mint chocolate combo, and this smells really nice. So definitely a must as far as my family. Next one, this was the big one that everyone was asking for as far as my household, was the hot cocoa and cream. Guys, I've talked about their mini spray that they have. I got the hand lotion. I'm still hoping that they come out with the full line. But this was a must. Like the whole family was asking for this. And this is the top of the candle. And so the notes for this is decadent milk chocolate, fresh steamed milk, and mini marshmallows. Next up is one of the new ones. Speaking of cocoa, this is hot pink cocoa. And if you guys think that this smells the same as hot cocoa and cream, there's a difference. So the notes for this is sweet ruby chocolate, whipped vanilla cream, and raspberry sprinkles. There is definitely a difference. You smell the raspberry in there. Like I get that pink. I get that pink title in there because this one smells chocolatey and this one smells like, I mean, you get the raspberry. It smells like hot chocolate. It smells more milkier and then mixed with that raspberry. So this is really nice. I like the packaging, if you guys can see. Sorry if it's too bright. But yeah, this just has like a white barn top on it. So this one, again, is really nice. That is hot pink cocoa. The next one I have is the cinnamon spiced vanilla. I talked about this in my last video. Oh my goodness. I love the cinnamon, the vanilla. Oh my goodness. It smells like a dessert. It smells really good. So the notes is fresh ground cinnamon, sugar crystals, and Tahitian vanilla bean. So, so good. It smells like a cinnamon vanilla dessert or like a drink, like a cinnamon drink like around winter time. Oh, it smells good. Okay. So these are the cartons that I was talking about that it comes in. It definitely helped with carrying this out the store. So for the next one that I have is blueberry lemon sour. I talked about this in my last video with the whole candy collection that came out. The notes is sugar lemon and blueberry sugar. This smells so good. Again, like I said in my last video, this smells like a lemon drop mixed with like blueberry syrup. It's really, really good. It smells sugary, tart. Oh, so good, so good. Couldn't pass that one up. And by the way, my stores did have a lot of that. So I want to say, don't be discouraged that it's going to be out of stock. But guys, I don't know how much other people are going to pick up. I'm just saying I was number 11 in line and there were plenty. So the next one, I have been talking about this for a long time since it came out. I have been waiting on Candle Day more than any other one to get Hanukkah. My family loves this. This literally smells like a powdered donut with jam in it, and that is literally what the notes say. So it's a pillowy fried donut with sweet jelly filled sprinkles. I'm sorry, with a sweet jelly filling sprinkled with powdered sugar. Oh my goodness. This was a must-have. This was like one of like the first ones that I picked up. I had to get my hands on this. I debated whether I was going to pick up two because this one, I'm telling you, is great. The next one, I have lavender, lavender marshmallow. Oh, I do want to show you that the blueberry lemon sour has these like cake and dessert pieces on there. I think it's pretty cool. And then the same thing for this next one. So this is a lavender marshmallow. Now this is the one that I was pretty shocked about because I was like, I don't like lavender, but this smells straight like marshmallow and vanilla. So it is, the notes is fluffy marshmallow, a touch of lavender, and fresh vanilla bean. Guys, I feel like if you like Burberry Goddess, you're going to like this one. I'm not saying that they smell exactly the same, but I smell some similarities, and maybe it's that touch of lavender that's in there. But guys, I feel like this is a must-have if you like gourmands, if you like sweets. Must-have. Straight vanilla marshmallow. And so next up, we have caramel drizzle. So I pretty much got all of the candy line except for the Candy Emporium one. It was too much of a mixture going on in that one. But the notes for this one is sugar cane crystals, melted butter, and whisked sweet cream. So again, it does have that candy and dessert top on there. Straight caramel. Like, it literally smells like the caramel drizzle that they put on your like frappuccinos and your coffees. Oh, it smells like straight caramel. It's so, so good. So good. Okay. For the next one, we have Twisted Peppermint. This was another traditional holiday one that I felt like I had to have. And this is straight peppermint. The notes for this is cool peppermint, sugared snow, and fresh balsam. And vanilla cream. My kids are looking. I'm going to make breakfast in a second. Okay, so definitely this one is a must-have. I pretty much have the whole collection for the body care. I really wish they would have came out with the body butter. Yesterday, I actually used my Twisted Peppermint collection that I have after my shower, and I used the Trader Joe's Candy Cane body butter, and that thing does have a little bit of shimmer to it. I mean, it says it right on the cap, but all three of them were good. Anyways, I had to get that Twisted Peppermint. Next up is the new one that I didn't think was going to come out today. So the one that I actually ended up picking was Candy Cane Colada. Sorry for the brightness, guys. Okay, there it goes. So the notes for this is... Wait, what? What kind of notes? It says Mele Kali Kimaka. Oh, is it like that song? Mele Kali Kimaka. Whatever. That's what, so that's what it says. It says Santa is out of office, taking a much needed vacation from the North Pole. I think that's like a Christmas song or something. Okay, so anyways, that is what I ended up getting. Pina colada with a hint of mint, and I love it. It has a creaminess to it. If you can think of like a pina colada that's frothy, like with milk and with a touch of mint. That is literally what it smells like, and I love this. It smells so good. So the Cosmopolitan and this one for sure, guys, when I smelled this, I was like, ooh, ooh. All right, so that is it for my big bag. And now I'm going to go to the smaller one. I have 3 left, guys. Bear with me. So the next one that I got, which I wasn't planning on getting, along with that, along with the hot pink cocoa. These weren't originally on my list because I didn't think it was going to be in stores. But I ended up getting the caramel frappuccino. Now, I can deal with this. This smells legit like a frappuccino, a caramel frappuccino. Guys, you have known that I have Dunkin' all over my channel. That's what this smells like. So the notes for this is rich cold brew coffee, frothy milk, sweet caramel syrup blended with ice. And like, I get why they say blended with ice, because that's what it smells like. It smells like an iced caramel cappuccino, even to be more specific. It has that airiness, the caramel, like you smell that caramel drizzle. kind of like with, you know, like with this. You smell the caramel drizzle, you smell that coffee. Now, I can't deal with the Paris Cafe because that is too strong for me. Oh my goodness. But this one I can deal with. So guys, I feel like this is a definite must-have in my opinion. Also, that does have the white barn top to that as well. Okay, so for second to the last one, we have the brioche French toast. Okay, this has notes of fluffy brioche toast, rich maple syrup, and a dollop of butter sprinkled with cinnamon. As you can see. And it smells like French toast. The cinnamon in there is very light. It's not something that's overpowering. Yes, light syrup smell. It's nothing like pecan and waffles. But it kind of smells similar to that, but lighter. I'm saying it's not pecan waffles, it's pumpkin pecan waffles. So it kind of smells similar to that one. It's just not as strong. It smells more leaning towards like a French toast. Almost like a vanilla, slightly syrupy. It smells good. It really does smell good. So yeah, I like that one. I passed on, again, the white chocolate macadamia just because it was so light. Again, it doesn't smell bad. It just was really light. And for last but not least, I had to get the crunchy English toffee. My husband is going to be so happy that I got this. By the way, I need to go wake him up. Okay, now that he's up walking around, I had to get this. So the chocolate Heath bar is my husband's favorite candy. And so I had to get him this. I mean, the whole family loves it anyways, but this is so chocolatey. You get that toffee note in there. Oh, it smells so good. So good. The notes for this is sweet brown sugar, crunchy toffee, and a dash of vanilla extract. This was a must-have for my household because, again, I mean, ever since I got with him, I started eating Heath bars. I never, like, really ate chocolate bars like that. Not in a long time, at least. And so definitely the Heath bar is one that I always passed over. But I was like, oh my goodness, it's really good. And this smells literally just like it. So guys, that is pretty much it. I don't want to make this video too long. Again, check your stores. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that French baguette is maybe in the winter SAS sale. That is going to be the day after Christmas. So December 26th is when the SAS sale is coming, or going to be in stores and online. But guys, thank you guys for watching. That is all that I have for today. What time is it? I gotta go to Sephora. The new Kayali is coming out. So thank you guys for watching. And as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping. Bye.